Hearing nothing. Ooh, that's alright.
All right. Theoretically, we are streaming. So I'm going to try something as a part of the streaming and see if we can make this work. So, Miggs, you saw it a minute ago. We've got the Armchair Dragoons Happy Hour logo here. I'm going to see if I can get that pulled up with us. Don't know if I can, but we shall try. Create new. While we get Mike sorting out his audio there.
He's doing that. I gotta go grab an adapter. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. Not a problem. Let's get into studio mode. I'm wondering if we can run these suckers side by side. I don't know if we can or not. I have no idea what our stream looks like right now.
All I'm seeing is you in the big picture and all of us in the bar up at the top in the middle pictures.
Well, that's your Zoom meeting at this point. Is that
right?
What's showing up? What I'm saying is we've got the stream going live on YouTube at the moment. I'm curious what that looks like at the moment. So.
Well, somebody just has to go over there and check it. I assume.
That's what I'm doing. I've got the phone in hand. Keep the audio down so I'm not echoing ourselves here. All right, it looks as though we have our happy hour logo next to our window full of us. So I'm gonna try and size and shape this a little bit better. See if that works. Ha! There we go. We got us a happy hour logo. We got us some people having a happy hour. Now we just got to figure out if Colello's got any audio at all. So. Mike, can you hear us yet? The beauty of this is I have a mute button. I can mute him if I want. Not that I need to. Yet. Haha.
Now can you hear?
Yeah, we could hear you before.
Ah, I can hear you.
See? Remember when technology was going to make life easier for everybody? So. There we go. Haha. All right, Mike, are we there?
Here.
All right. So, what's the background supposed to be?
Okay, you can't tell me what that background is. Somebody on this happy hour has to know what this is. There's a logo behind it. Big blue.
I thought we'd already established I'm not a Trekkie.
Oh, and this has nothing to do with Star Trek. This is before Star Trek.
It looks like a time tunnel, but it looks a little.
Oh, there you go. So I knew somebody had a time tunnel.
Yeah, it's the other old guy in the room. So, hey, BB Mike, I don't know if you have met Andy before. He's Migmaster on the forums. So,
okay.
And then,
Sure.
Miggsy, Gordon is kind of an adjunct to the Dragoons here. He's the guy that runs or handles all the scheduling. I guess you run it now. He's the guy that runs the War College at Origins. That we have a bunch of our speakers do stuff at Origins with the War College in conjunction with all the games that we run there. That Gordon's the guy that manages all the speaker slots and speaker times. And then, what's your official role with regards to connections, Gordon?
I don't think there is any official role.
Okay. What's your unofficial role?
Official things. Well, I used to be the person along with Merle listed for the game showcase and stuff, which obviously we couldn't really have anything this year.
Yeah, that was tough this year.
The on-site type of thing. One year I did compile proceedings.
Yep.
But it's sort of been whatever needs to be filled in that isn't.
It's probably cutting into my bandwidth.
So my extent of official participation in Connections this year was putting together half of the slideshow that was one of the game feature things, one of the things they put in between presentations.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that.
Half of that was Merle, and then I added a bunch of things more, the newer end of it.
All right, which one of you guys still had me associated with the old website?
Not me.
All right, then I'll yell at Merle.
You can yell at Merle about that one.
Or if Merle come back and say it wasn't him.
Merle is famous for that.
Yeah, I only had the thing that had to do with where we showed the slides of interesting games.
Okay.
It started with Kriegspiel and ended up with what was the last one on there? I think it was I had long-lasting game series things.
Gotcha.
Card-driven games, one of those.
Okay. So I think the mics both know about Connections. Andy, just Connections started out as a U.S. thing. There's now a Connections North in Canada. There's one in the Netherlands. There's one in the U.K. There's one in Australia. It's you lost me again. Sorry.
Yeah, there he is.
So I was telling Andy that Connections is start off just as a Connections U.S. thing 27, 28 years ago. That's a professional game conference for defense national security people and some academics that they get together and do a wide variety of topics around things that matter to the pros. So whether
and
it's...
some hobby game designers.
There are